Hi guys, it's Melissa of Mel Abroad. Welcome back to my channel, and if it's your first time, welcome. Happy to have you here. So in my last videos, I've been talking about Netflix shows that I'm watching in preparation for my trip to France. And we're going to continue in that vein in this video, but just a slightly different topic. Today I'm going to tell you about the Black French shows on Netflix that I'm watching. So I've always been interested in seeing the Black cultures in different countries, and as I'm obsessed with France, of course I was interested in seeing what the Black culture is like over there. So the first one is a series and it's called Lupin, and it's very popular. It's actually done really well in the United States, which is totally cool, being that it's originally from France. So Lupin is based on the book featuring Arsène Lupin, which is the French version of Sherlock Holmes. But unlike Sherlock Holmes, who solves crime, Arsène Lupin is called the gentleman burglar. So he actually commits crime, but he's a gentleman about it. Um, so in Lupin, we have Omar Sy, who is a Black French actor, and in it he plays the son of a Senegalese immigrant who gets framed and ends up dying in prison. And so when he grows up, uses the inspiration that he's gotten from the Arsène Lupin books to avenge his father's death. So far, there are 2 seasons out, and a third season is supposed to be coming out. So you guys can watch the 2 seasons now and get ready for the third one. Let me know what you think of Lupin and his disguises in the comments below. My second recommendation, if you're looking for French movies that show more of the French Black culture, is called He Even Has Your Eyes. And this follows a Black French couple who have been wanting to adopt for the longest time because they are unable to have biological children of their own. So we come into the scene when they get the call that, yes, we have someone for you to adopt, and they are super excited. They go down to the agency and they find out that their future adopted son is a white 4-month-old baby. That's fine. They're cool with it, but it's the other people around them who are not cool with it, including the wife's mom or wife's family, who are not keen on having a white grandson, and then the social worker, who for some reason is just not okay with this Black couple adopting a white baby. So we go and see the struggles of what this couple goes through as they're trying to just get this son that they're trying to love. They're trying to complete their family. So that was a really cool movie. I could watch that one over and over. Recommendation number 3 is called Street Flow. And in it, it follows 3 brothers who are in the suburbs of Paris. They're of African descent, and the 3 brothers, the oldest one is a gangster, the second one is a scholar trying to become a lawyer, and the third one is a teen who is trying to find his way, and you see him starting to go down the wrong path, and you see how all 3 are trying to make their way in the world in this Parisian suburb. So this was using this film is co-directed by Kerry James, who is a French rapper of Haitian descent, and it shows, what I like about it is that it shows what real life is like for some in Paris. It's not like this, oh, la vie en rose, everything in Paris is beautiful. You know, there are many different sides to Paris, and then this one shows us what some of our Black brothers and sisters in Paris have to deal with, what their lives are like. So the next 3 shows that I'm going to recommend are actually stand-up comedy specials on Netflix. Okay, so the first comedy special is by Fari, and it's called Fari is the New Black. And in this comedy special, Fari talks about dating, he talks about stereotypes, and as we know, comedy is there's truth behind comedy, and that's what makes us laugh, right? So that it's something funny, but we recognize the truth behind what is spoken. So this comedy special gives you it gives an insight into what it's like to be black in France, and like the dealings between blacks and whites. Like, for example, how blacks don't want to call no for example, white people don't like to call blacks noir, which is the French word for black, but instead they'd call them black for some reason. And it's just like it's so interesting to see race relations in take in another country. So I Like Fari is the New Black if you're looking into insight on into the race relations between blacks and whites in Paris, and also if you like to laugh. Comedy special number 2, but recommendation number 4 in our list is also by Fari. So he has another stand-up comedy special on Netflix called Hexagon, which is hexagon, which is what they call France because it looks like it's shaped like a hexagon. And in this one, it's more about race relationships. It's about the slight controversy about when he hosted the Molière Awards in France. And one thing that I really liked was when he finally understood what it's like to be a woman from an experience he had when he was walking the Parisian streets at night. So once again, Fari is the New Black, and also his 2-part special called Fari Hexagon, both on Netflix. Okay, so recommendation number 6 is Fadili Camarade's stand-up special on Netflix called La plus drôle de tes copines. And honestly, it's been a while since I watched this, so I don't remember all the jokes and things that were said. I do remember laughing some, and I like that it's a black woman, black French woman doing the comedy special. So I recommend watching it for that reason. And if you guys watch it, tell me what some of the jokes were that you enjoyed, if you enjoyed it, if you prefer her special to Fari's special, let me know in the comments. Okay, recommendation number 7 comes to you because I was in it. Well, you can't see me, but I was at the event that they actually filmed. So in my head, I was on Netflix, and nobody can change my mind about that. So number 7 is called Gims on the Record, and Gims is this huge hip hop star in France. He's originally from the Congo and immigrated with his parents to France, and this film is like a documentary showing his origins to making it up to the point where he's the first black hip hop artist, rapper to be to perform a concert at the Stade de France, which is this huge arena in France. And I didn't realize it at the time, but I was actually at that concert. That was my first French concert that I attended, and I remember him saying that, hey, you guys, we're doing something special, so when I tell you guys to yell, you need to yell. I didn't know why we were yelling, but apparently we were yelling because we were going to be on Netflix. So to this day, I'll watch it and try to spot myself in the crowd. If you see me, let me know, because then I can tell everybody I'm a star. So yeah, I would recommend watching Gims on the Record just to learn a little bit more about this black French superstar, and I would also recommend checking out his music. So I have on my Spotify playlist, I have him, which is Gims, his brother, which is Daju, who is also in the documentary, who was also at the concert. I enjoy his music as well. So yeah, watch the movie and check out his music. Tell me which songs of his you prefer. I like he's had songs. I like Sapé Comme Jamais, and that was like the first song I heard when I went out dancing in France, and I was like, what is this sick beat? So he has a song with Sting, he has a song with Lil Wayne and French Montana, he has a song with Maluma, so he's very prolific. So check him out. If you have any, tell me which songs of his that you like, and we can go back and forth in talking about it because I love his music. Recommendation number 8 is called The Intouchable. Intouchable means untouchable in English, and this film also features Omar Sy, who we talked about in recommendation number 1. He plays Lupin in the net. He plays Lupin. So in the Intouchables, a quadriplegic is looking for a live-in caretaker, and he hires Driss, or Omar Sy's character, to take care of him, which is like the most unlikely pairing. You would not. Omar Sy is just, or Driss is just going in there to get his paper signed so he could get his welfare benefits, and then the paraplegic, or Philippe, hires him, and you can see and follow along how their bond grows over time. And it's actually a pretty cute movie. So if you like Omar Sy and you like Lupin, try checking out Intouchables and tell me which one did you like better, Lupin or the Intouchables. Okay, so my final recommendation is called The Climb, and it's based on a true story, and it follows Sami, who sets out to climb Mount Everest to impress this girl. So he literally is like, I love you, girl. I love you so much. I'd do anything. I'd even climb Mount Everest. And she's like, yeah, okay. And he actually sets about doing it. So ladies, if the guy who's trying to get with you, trying to pursue you, is not willing to climb Mount Everest, is it really love? I'm just saying. So yeah, check out that film if you want to see how far Sami is willing to go to impress this girl, Nadia, and if they get together. So those were the 9 recommendations I have if you're more interested in seeing Black characters on the screen, Black French characters. These are movies that I have enjoyed, and if you have any recommendations for me, I'd be happy to see them down below in the comments, because as I've told you in my previous videos, I am binge watching Netflix, and I'm okay with that because it's preparing me for my trip to France. So I'll see you guys in the next video, and I will also leave the link for my Moving to Paris booklet, where you can organize your scouting trip to Paris or France. I'll leave the link down below in the comments. And if there are any questions you have for me about my move to France, or any other videos you'd like to see me make, just let me know in the comments. See you guys next time. Bye!